A brief history of artificial intelligence, AI. Artificial intelligence, AI, is the ability of machines to perform tasks that would typically require human intelligence. AI has its roots in ancient mythology and philosophy, but it was not until the 20th century that the concept began to take shape as a practical technology. In this brief history of AI, we will explore the major milestones and breakthroughs that have led to the development of AI as we know it today. 1940s to 1950s. The birth of AI. In the 1940s, Alan Turing, a British mathematician and computer scientist, proposed the concept of a universal machine that could simulate any form of human intelligence. Turing believed that machines could be programmed to think and learn in much the same way as humans, and he proposed a test to evaluate a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior. This test, now known as the Turing test, involved a human evaluator interacting with a machine and determining whether they could distinguish the machine's responses from those of a human. In the 1950s, computer scientist John McCarthy coined the term artificial intelligence to describe the idea of creating machines that could simulate human intelligence. McCarthy, along with a group of researchers at Dartmouth College, organized the Dartmouth Conference in 1956, which is often considered the birth of AI as a field of study. During this time, researchers began to explore the idea of creating machines that could learn from experience. This led to the development of machine learning, a crucial component of AI. One of the earliest AI projects was the development of the perceptron by Frank Rosenblatt, a machine that could learn to recognize visual patterns. The perceptron was a type of neural network, a system of interconnected nodes that could process and transmit information. The perceptron consisted of a single layer of nodes that could receive input from external sources and learn to recognize patterns based on the input received. Rosenblatt's work on the perceptron was groundbreaking and laid the foundation for further research in neural networks and machine learning. In the decades that followed, researchers continued to explore the possibilities of AI and machine learning, developing new algorithms and techniques for teaching machines to learn and reason like humans. Today, AI is used in a wide range of applications, from natural language processing and image recognition to robotics and autonomous vehicles. The birth of AI in the 1940s and 1950s laid the groundwork for these groundbreaking developments and continues to shape the future of technology and innovation. 1960s to 1970s. AI winter. During the 1960s and 1970s, researchers and scientists were enthusiastic about the potential of AI, and there was significant investment and funding for research in the field. However, progress in AI was slow, and the limitations of the hardware available to researchers made it difficult to develop more advanced AI systems. Additionally, early attempts to create AI systems focused on rule-based approaches, which proved to be inflexible and limited in their capabilities. One of the major limitations of AI systems during this time was the lack of computing power available to researchers. The first computers were expensive, slow, and had limited memory, which made it difficult to develop more advanced AI algorithms. Additionally, the cost of computing power was prohibitive, and funding for AI research was limited. Another major issue during this time was the focus on rule-based approaches to AI. Early AI systems were designed to follow specific sets of rules, which made them inflexible and limited in their ability to learn from experience. This approach was quickly found to be inadequate for more complex problems, and researchers began to explore alternative approaches to AI, such as neural networks and machine learning. The limitations of AI systems during this time led to a decline in funding for research and a general disillusionment with the potential of AI. This period became known as the AI winter, as progress in the field slowed, and interest waned. Despite the challenges faced during this period, the research conducted during the 1960s and 1970s laid the foundation for future advancements in AI. Researchers gained a deeper understanding of the limitations of rule-based approaches and began to explore alternative approaches to AI, such as neural networks and machine learning. This work would eventually lead to significant advancements in AI during the 1980s and beyond. 1980s to 1990s. The rise of expert systems. In the 1980s and 1990s, there was a resurgence of interest in AI, which was fueled in part by the development of more powerful computers and the emergence of expert systems. Expert systems are computer programs that can make decisions based on a set of rules or knowledge, typically in a specific domain or field. During this time, AI research began to focus on more specialized applications, such as medical diagnosis, financial forecasting, and industrial automation. Expert systems were particularly useful in these areas, as they could be designed to incorporate the knowledge of domain experts and use that knowledge to make decisions and recommendations. One of the key advancements in AI during this time was the development of neural networks, a type of machine learning algorithm. Neural networks are modeled after the structure of the human brain and are designed to learn from data through a process of trial and error. This approach to AI proved to be more effective than rule-based systems, as neural networks could learn from experience and improve over time. Other notable advancements in AI during the 1980s and 1990s include the development of natural language processing, NLP, which enables computers to understand and interpret human language, and the use of fuzzy logic, a form of logic that allows for the representation of uncertainty and imprecision in decision-making. The advancements made in AI during the 1980s and 1990s laid the foundation for many of the AI technologies we use today, including machine learning, expert systems, and natural language processing. Additionally, the growing interest and investment in AI during this time helped to revive the field and paved the way for future advancements in the field. 2000s present. The age of big data and deep learning in the 2000s, the availability of large amounts of data and the rise of the Internet created new opportunities for AI. With the advent of big data, machine learning algorithms became much more powerful, allowing AI systems to learn and improve at a much faster rate. One of the most significant breakthroughs in AI in recent years has been the development of deep learning. Deep learning is a type of machine learning that involves the use of neural networks with multiple layers, allowing AI systems to learn and recognize patterns in data with a high degree of accuracy. Today, AI is used in a wide range of applications, from image recognition and natural language processing to self-driving cars and medical diagnosis. As the technology continues to advance, there is enormous potential for AI to revolutionize many aspects of our lives. In conclusion, AI has come a long way since its inception in the 1940s. What began as a theoretical concept has become a practical technology with applications in nearly every industry. From the early work of pioneers like Alan Turing and John McCarthy to the development of deep learning and big data, AI has undergone significant advances in the past few decades. Despite the progress made, AI is still far from perfect, and there are many challenges that researchers must overcome to realize its full potential. These challenges include ethical concerns around the use of AI, the need for better algorithms and hardware, and the development of more advanced AI systems.